Is trying to learn Warcraft 3 in 2026 a good idea? Is it still fun? On this channel, my goal is to slowly answer those questions. I'm learning Warcraft 3 step by step, starting from zero without guides and taking the time to actually understand the game. I played it a little bit about 20 years ago, and now I want to see if I can really learn to play it on a decent level. Before we continue, here's a quick look at the plan for this whole journey. And if that sounds interesting to you, feel free to grab a cup of tea, coffee or any drink you enjoy, because today we're starting the very first campaign, Human. And it would be really awesome if you'd like to join me. By the way, I'm doing something like this for the first time in my life, and if learning Warcraft 3 from scratch isn't enough of a challenge, I also wanted to record everything on this YouTube channel as a kind of digital diary. And also as a way to improve my English along the way, because I really want to learn to speak more fluently. Alright, let's get into this game. And that's it, guys. Today we are starting finally the first campaign, the first regular campaign, so Human 1. Let me click through the menu quick. Yeah, we recently finished the prologue campaign with Orc, and we now will start the Scourge of Lordaeron. This is something that I've been waiting for this entire time. Today we are going into the details. I want to really enjoy firstly the campaign, so I will really get into the plot, get into the heroes, get into the storyline, and at the same time I want to really analyze everything that is happening when it comes to the human race. I wonder about the units, I wonder about the statistics, and we never know, because maybe human will be the race that I will choose to my multiplayer journey on Battle.net. We will of course do a summary of the human campaign after we finish it. It will be summary of both, so the storyline and also the mechanics of the race itself. However, today I want to start in a different way that we went through the prologue, because I want to get to know the race and think about the stats of the units, and we'll see how the tutorial, the campaign will progress, and how it will teach me how to play human. I'm really excited. I remember a little bit about the storyline, but I'm sure that a lot of the details are missing from my memory. So I'm really hoping that it will be a cool experience after so many years. So without further ado, let's click play and we'll see how the story will introduce us to the human race.
We've received reports that the Orcs are regrouping.
Certainly the recent attacks against the internment camps are evidence enough.
Agreed. The Horde is on the move.
This is absurd. My nation will not stand by and watch as the Horde masses on our very doorstep.
The Orcs are not our primary concern here. How many times must I repeat myself? King Terenas, you must heed my warning. This plague that has gripped the Northlands could have dire ramifications.
Plague? You wizards are just being paranoid.
Let's keep all this in perspective. Even if this plague does pose a threat to us, What are you proposing that we do?
It is simple. As I have said, the Kirin Tor are already prepared to place the villagers under strict quarantine.
I will not institute quarantine without proof of your claims, Ambassador. The people of Lordaeron have suffered enough without becoming prisoners in their own lands.
Yet prisoners they are, good king.
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
Humanity is in peril. The tides of darkness have come again, and the whole world is poised upon the brink of war.
Enough of this. Guards, remove this madman.
Hear me. The only hope for your people is to travel west, to the forgotten lands of Kalimdor.
Travel west. Are you mad?
Hold, Ambassador. I don't know who you are or what you believe, but this is not the time for wrangling prophets. Our lands are beset by conflict, but it shall be we who decide how best to protect our people, not you. Now, be gone!
I failed humanity once before, and I will not do so again. If you cannot take up this cup, then I shall find another who will. The warning has been given. Their fate is now their own.
Very cool. Chapter 1, The Defense of Stranbrad. To contain the Orcish threat, King Theranos has sent two of the realm's greatest paladins, his son, Prince Arthas, and the legendary Uther the Lightbringer. Uther or Uther? To deal with the orcs once and for all. So we are starting in Stranbrad. Now let's see how it will go. For sure, Prophet knows how to make an entrance to the meeting, and to think that he will actually convince the entire council in such a way, it's a little bit funny and naive, but okay. Let's continue.
Welcome, Prince Arthas. The men and I are honored by your presence.
Can the formalities, Uther. I'm not king yet. It's good to see you.
You too, lad. I'm pleased that King Terenas sent you to help me.
Father still hopes your patience and experience might rub off on me.
It is a father's right to dream, isn't it?
Look, here's where we stand. Our scouts have confirmed that there is an orc encampment hidden somewhere over the next ridge.
As I suspected.
It gets worse. They're preparing to attack the nearby village of Stranbrad. As far as we know, the village is completely defenseless.
I need to move against the orcs' base immediately. Can you handle Stranbrad's defense on your own?
Of course, Uther. Don't worry about me.
Good. Meet me at the orc camp once you've saved the village. Be careful, Arthas.
The light is my strength.
Yes, and this is what I've been hoping for. So now in the regular campaign of Human, there is no longer any tutorial. Our narrator who is giving the guidelines, so we can focus on everything together alone. There are of course hints, as I can see. Use Holy Light to heal wounded units, so this is only for hero abilities for now. The cinematic, the introduction to the game, I once again will say it, the amazing cinematics that old Blizzard delivered is, it was just so cool. It gave this amazing old fantasy vibe. Really enjoyed it. Awesome music also, and the voice acting is, wow, amazing, really. I really liked it. The voice of the Prophet, for example, is so cool.
A sound plan.
It was weird that the Prophet just arrived at the meeting and hoped that he will convince, humans to do what he thinks is the way to move forward in the current state of affairs. But
Of course.
but otherwise, it was excellent introduction. And right away we are given with a small introduction of the Arthas, so our first hero of a human race. So let's quickly check Arthas. I don't remember for sure how the statistics are in comparison to Thrall, to the hero that we played during Prologue in Orcs, but I can see right now that Paladin, so Arthas in our case, primary attribute is Strength actually, and we can see it also here. 22 is the starting, I believe, stat for Strength. It probably corresponds right away to bigger damage, and armor is 4. So I'm not again sure, but I think that this is also higher armor that Thrall had at the very beginning. But the comparison, as I said in the last video, we will do after each campaign, so I didn't really put a lot of thought into the Thrall during the prologue. Okay, but let's focus on the humans. So 4 armor, damage reduction is 19%, move speed is average. Heroes take reduced damage from piercing and siege attacks. Strength, primary attribute. Each point increases damage by 1. Each point increases hit points by 25. Each point increases hit point regeneration. Agility does not increase damage, so it's far worse probably for Paladin. And each point increases attack speed, so this is cool. And intelligence, each point increases mana by 15, and each point increases mana regeneration. Okay, and Holy Light, so the first spell. A Holy Light that can heal a friendly living unit for 200 or deal half damage to an enemy undead unit. Healing pierces spell immunity. Okay, so I believe that this piercing spell immunity means that even if the undead unit is protected by some spell, it will still do damage if we use Paladin Holy Light ability to deal this damage. I think that Paladin will also benefit from intelligence, perhaps, because of this Holy Light. I think that healing will be a massive factor on multiplayer games. Let's see also Footman's. So Footman damage 12 to 13, no armor. Okay, this is 0 to the armor, but 2 is the starting stat for the armor. So I believe that this indicator here is actually for the upgrades. 12 to 13 damage. I once again don't recall how it corresponds to the, for example, Grunt in Orcs. Type normal, range melee. Speed fast, upgrade, no upgrade yet. Normal attacks do extra damage against light armor and reduce damage to fortified armor. So that is something to be aware of. Light armor. And Footman is actually type medium. So if we were against another human, we will not do extra damage here by the Footman. So this is not a direct counter. Okay, I think that we know everything for the to begin for now. Let's only see where Uther went. if we can move after him, but I highly doubt it.
For honor, certainly. Of course.
No, but it
course.
actually is a little bit easier already to speak and to put my voice over the video in a second video. So that's a massive improvement, I believe, since the last recording. Really nice to already observe such a progress. And we, of course, besides the Arthas, we also have met Uther already. Really cool. It seems that they have relationships similar to father and son, and
I'm here to help.
at the very first scene with them too, it showed me right away that Arthas really thinks highly of Uther, and he is like a role model to him, and it makes sense because Uther is also paladin, right? I believe Uther, if he is a mentor to Arthas, he is probably a much higher level,
I stand for the light.
and Arthas is just a novice paladin, let's say.
I stand for
So it makes sense for sure, but at the same time Arthas is the prince, so he will after all eventually claim the crown for human. And we have villager here, armor 0. I thought for a second that he will talk to us, but this is not the case here, so we just proceed further on the map, and I hope that on this very first mission, for firstly, that the hard difficulty will really be impactful here. So it will for sure be harder than during the prologue, because prologue was mostly a tutorial. And the second thing is that I hoped for some RPG added content. So for example, some hidden quests or some hidden routes that we can choose. Because I believe since we started the regular campaign of Human Race, then Arthas level will follow through the entire storyline of the Human Race, if I remember correctly. Let's go.
For honor.
And we have the villagers here.
A sound
Hello.
plan.
Hello, Maria. Okay, but no other interaction. Let's we have to go there, if I remember everything. Travel to Strandbrad, okay, is under attack, but I don't see any time. So I think that we can just move in the way that we'd like to, and game will not punish us for it.
A sound plan.
Let's see what is here, and here this exclamation mark.
We'll fight for Lord Aron.
I was hoping
Get
for
your
it.
swords.
Oh, I was hoping that it will be a quest, but having more units is always cool.
Honor.
Let's proceed.
A sound plan. Of course.
Maybe here.
Please, you're my only hope. A group of gnolls kidnapped my little Timmy and took him to their hideout in the forest. Could you find him and bring him home?
Sure thing. And we have the optional quest, and this is what I've been talking about in Warcraft 3 that is so cool. For me, it was something completely new back then when Warcraft 3 was released, because I previously played a little.
Help me, please. I'm trapped in the cage.
Okay, I previously played a little of StarCraft, and there were. Of course, there was some cutscenes and some, I believe, little side quests on the map, but they will not. Because we didn't have the hero with a level, and we didn't hoped for. We haven't hoped for a new item or to gain experience. It was not. It didn't get. It didn't give such an impact.
Certainly.
Like in this game. Okay, let's attack the gnolls and see how it will go.
Of course.
Actually, Arthas is not a good tank, I think, because he can't heal himself, or maybe he can. We'll see.
I want to go home.
Yeah, and I will get, of course, Potion of Healing.
Oh, thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
Justice shall.
And we received Ring of Protection, so increases the armor of the hero by 1.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, and the damage reduction before was 19%, so 1 point is actually 4% added damage reduction, so it's good to know. And I had to really get used to using R as my attack command, because I once again did this mistake with trying to use A, because it just seemed more appropriate to, you know, A, and I just attacks start with A, so this is something that I would expect normally, but we play with the grid system, and I'm sure that this will actually be more useful and more and it will be a better choice to use it like that for more speed later on when we start multiplayer.
For honor. For honor.
Okay, so we did a little side quest.
Sound plan.
We received an item, actually 2 items, because we also got the Potion of Healing. It just heals 250 hit points when used, and I think that this means that it just is used on a hero, and we don't have any possibility to use it on some unit.
A sound plan. Certainly.
Okay. Let's see. The road probably leads to the Strandbrad, so we will also check it out what is here. And this is the place that we already been through.
Of course.
Yes, and another activity. This time bandits.
All the valuables.
Probably cool to focus all units' efforts on one, just to kill it faster, and we can use right away healing on our unit. We also Scroll of Healing, and Scroll of Healing heals 150 hit points to all friendly non-mechanical units around the hero when used. So this is the difference between this and Potion of Healing, and I have to get used to also giving the skill points without clicking it with the mouse. So it is under F, and we will check it out right now. What the other abilities of hero of Paladin hero actually do. So firstly we have Holy Light, and Level 1 heals for 200 hit points, this is what we have right now. Level 2 heals for 400 hit points. Level 3 heals for 600 hit points. So this guy is really nice. 600 hit points is a huge heal, it's almost full health of Arthas right now. Let's see the second skill, and we have learned Divine Shield. An impenetrable shield surrounds the paladin, protecting him from all the damage and spells for a set amount of time. Protecting him from all damage. Last 15 seconds, last 30 seconds, last 45 seconds. So this seems a little bit broken, I think, even, at least at the very first glance, because if he is protected from all the damage, right? On level 3, 45 seconds. That's huge. That might mean the entire battle. Devotion Aura gives additional armor to nearby friendly units. Level 1 increases base armor by 1.5, increases base armor by 3, increases base armor by 4.5. That's also nice, because we just learned, and I want to repeat a lot of to myself, because I want it to really stuck into my head, right? So firstly we learned that 1 armor level on the hero gives 5, because it was previously for sure damage reduction was 19, so I was wrong before. It is 5%. So if we have, for example, level 2 by 3 points, wow, this means 15% of damage reduction added for a paladin. He might be really tanky. And resurrection, so under R, requires hero level 6, brings back to life the corpses of 6 friendly nearby units. Really nice also. So the battle might took a little bit longer. We can do a lot of heals, having Paladin as our main hero, and then we can also not only heal everything with both items and our Holy Light, but also we can resurrect up to 6 friendly nearby units. This is a huge advantage in my opinion.
Is there danger?
Really cool. Really cool hero. Yeah. Oh, but this is even greater, this devotion aura, because it not only serves our hero, but also all the nearby friendly units. So all the footmen that I have in the party will also benefit from this aura. This is crazy. I think that this might be even better than this divine shield. Okay. So just to train our hotkeys, let's just use control group, and also let's choose devotion aura for our second skill. So it's under E. Okay, let's continue.
A sound plan. Of course.
Help! Bandits are stealing our belongings!
Yeah, so actually another simple side quest.
Those bandits stole my ledger. Without it, I will lose my entire farm. Please, retrieve it from their camp. It would mean so much to us.
And we have another side quest, mini side quest. I believe that we will be able to receive some nice item after finishing it. So we will, of course, do a favor to this farmer and receive the ring.
Of course. Foul knave. For honor. Of course. Certainly. Justice has come. Is there danger? A sound.
Yeah, right away when we have this little fight, I actually forgot already if I used the hotkey or if I just clicked it with a left mouse button. So it will be actually hard to, you know, put it all in our memory and in our muscle brain.
A sound plan for my father. That say your prayers.
And we can also use heals here on this little menu with our units.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Yeah, I don't want to lose units. I think that we should focus the main, probably the leader of the bandits, because he's a caster, I think. Cast some fire damage. Oh, this brigand actually does a lot of damage. So maybe I was wrong. And the thing that I actually noticed right away on this paladin is that he will suffer from the low mana, because I don't have mana for another Holy Light already.
Certainly.
Oh, it was a ledger, not a ring. So this is a ledger that we will have to get back to the farmer, and the potion of mana is something that we received. And since we have some mana regeneration going on, so before the next battle I think it's clever not to use the potion of mana right away. So then let's not do this, and I also will see if there is anything that can drop from those buildings. So let's quickly destroy them, and we'll get back to the farmer right away.
Of course.
I'm really happy that there is no this tutorial narrator that it was during the prologue with orcs, because I really want to learn more on my own, and by reading everything and doing just some nice basic quests rather than focusing on listening to the narrator. Please take this item. So what have we got actually?
Of course.
Tome of Strength. Okay, so Arthas probably has, yeah, more strength. And it was before... Oh my god, 22? I think that it was 22 at the beginning, but I'm not 100% sure about it. 22. If it was 22, then this Tome of Strength gave us a 3 point.
I stand for the
3
light.
points, so
A
that's
sound plan.
nice.
Certainly.
Save us! He's
escaping! For honor.
Kill him!
I wonder if I might have
The attack
saved
has
him
already
with
begun.
this Holy Light.
To arms, my brothers! For honor.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
Is there danger? Certainly. Justice come. Is there danger? For my father, the king.
So far so good. It's not that hard. We are on hard difficulty. And one more thing, I noticed that we can save game, but for because I want to learn as much as possible and eventually go to the multiplayer and try the ladder, then I will rather omit saving the game during the mission. We will go each mission as a whole section, and if there will a lose, if I will lose in some of the mission and I will have to repeat it, I will just repeat the mission as a whole as well, just for the learning purposes.
Of course.
So that's the plan, and I hope that it will not be that boring after all. Perhaps some strategies will be possible to try.
A sound plan.
If I have such an approach. And we have mana already for Holy Light, so let's use it on this hard footman. And I'm not sure if this will be a start, the beginning of some bigger fight, but we'll see. And that might be actually the case. Let's focus on one enemy at the time, and we will also use our potion of mana if we will need it. I hope also that the items sticks with us between the missions, so that's why I don't want to waste it right away, because I'm sure that this is, as the first mission of the human race, it is really easy, but I think that the both learning curve and also the difficulty will far extend with the next missions.
You are past redemption.
And let's be careful about the health of those footmans. Let's try to build the good habits of trying not to lose any units if possible. It went very smoothly. We have a big army actually, so there should be no problem at all in any fights. I noticed as well that the units are getting.
Of course. Certainly.
It is hard to move through smaller gaps on the map, so this is something also to consider. I think that on the Battle.net it will be really crucial to get in a good position to the fight. And also Paladin is quite large, quite big, so he is. And he is not that fast actually. I think that he is much slower than Thrall was. It makes sense also because Thrall was using also some mount. He was on a wolf. Okay, so let's hear the cinematic.
All these wretches off with the rest of them.
Move them out!
Yeah, so we need to save those people
For honor.
as soon as
Certainly.
possible. Let's focus and perhaps let's focus on this big guy. He is doing a lot of damage and he has armor. Armor is heavy.
I'm here to help.
Oh my god, I have to be faster.
I'm here to help.
And I think that we will need... Yeah, we will use the mana potion.
Justice shall be. You are past redemption.
The light will strike. Is there danger? I'm down for the light.
Yeah, and I want to... I focused for a little while because I want to try to learn to, you know, do a little bit of micro. I'm sure that it is better to use... Okay, let's see the cutscene for first.
Bless you, Prince Arthas.
But what about the others who were taken away?
Don't worry, son. We'll find them and bring them home safe.
Prince Arthas, Lord Uther needs you at the Orc encampment immediately.
Never a dull moment.
Let's get moving.
I'm not happy about this because I'm pretty sure that there was something on the right side of the map and I just followed this path because I thought that maybe here is some additional side quest or something like that. I definitely chose the wrong path here and I hope that there was nothing significant on the other side. Let's continue. Oh, and this is what I remembered. So actually everything is fine perhaps because in the previous video I said something about different layout for the campaign when the mission is. And I think that this is how it looked like. So perhaps I was just wrong about this main menu of the campaign. Because this is just a layout, just a screen after actually finishing a mission. 28 minutes hard. I wonder how this score maps to you know, other stats like how many units were lost or in heroes section, how many units were get rid of by the hero himself, because Arthas was so slow and he was always at the in control group. The footmen were always kinda ahead of Arthas when we were moving. So he actually, I think that he did quite a small damage overall. The biggest advantage of Arthas, of the paladin hero, was for sure healing and this devotion aura. Chapter 2: Blackrock and Roll. 20 minutes later at Uther's encampment near the Blackrock clan village. And we again we are presented with this map and we are slowly moving. We moved from the Stranbrad where we were before to the Blackrock camp, so we actually moved south. Let's see if there will be some cutscene.
Ah, good timing, lad. I sent 2 of my best knights into parley with the Orc leader. They should be returning shortly. Damn. These Orcs will never surrender.
Then let's get in there and destroy the beasts.
Remember, Arthas, we are paladins. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we allow our passions to turn to bloodlust, we will become as vile as the Orcs.
Yes, Uther.
If you're feeling up to it, I want you to lead the attack.
Me? Well, of course.
I'll remain here and ensure that none of the loathsome beasts threaten the camp.
I won't fail you.
I know you won't, lad.
And in the second mission, we are giving a base to lead, and this will be a cool opportunity to, of course, get into the details here and learn about the buildings and hotkeys. So as I was suspecting, the grid system of hotkeys gives us the same hotkey despite the race that we are playing with, because if I remember correctly, in the prologue, when we played as Orc, it was also Q to train the peon. So this is the same thing here, but to train a peasant. Basic worker unit can harvest gold and lumber, build structures and repair, can become militia. Town Hall has armor 5 and 1500 health. And we have Uther, and as I expected, Uther is a paladin on a way higher level than Arthas, and therefore he has far greater stats and deals a far greater damage. He has also Devotion Aura on the level 3 and has a massive health bar.
Justice shall be done.
In comparison, I wonder if in this mission we will be already attacked, but considering how Uther is moving here on a patrol, I believe, set to between those two gaps leading to our camp, then there will be some attacks for sure. Let's see. The scout tower. This scout tower has no attack, no damage, so I believe that we have to upgrade it. We have the money. Primary defensive structure can learn the magic sentry ability. Attacks land and air units, so everything is attacked by this guard tower once it's upgraded from scout tower. So we will proceed with that, just in case. We are on a hard difficulty, then let's start with that. We cannot add Uther to our control group, so that leaves us with Arthas for now. And we already have a problem.
For honor. Certainly, for honor. A sound plan.
Uther, help. Okay.
I'm here to help.
We have to start playing, not only learning. I think that peasants takes the same amount of time to be trained. With help of Uther we should be fine when it comes to defend the base. And we will start building some units right away. And I might have to use the peasant to actually protect the scout tower before it was destroyed and repair it. So let's repair the second one. And let's also train quite a lot of peasants just in case, and we will also fortify our defenses here by building more scout towers and upgrading them. Just to start and give us, I hope that this will give me more time to read about all of the units that are available for us right now, but I think there is not much at this moment, because it is only a second mission, so the game will teach us slowly about everything that there is in this game, and that is cool actually.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, so we have the second tower, let's right away upgrade it, and let's also build the second one, for example, here. And I'm also interested in this, because I don't believe there was something, build structures and repair, but if I remember correctly, human can also, human can also quick build the buildings faster when more peasants are used.
What is it? I stand for the light. For honor.
Let's move here, and we have to move peasants quickly to repair.
A sound plan.
Since we are playing against Orc here, I think that we cannot use Holy Light to deal damage, so only for heal purposes, because Orcs are not an undead unit. We can of course try it.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
And let's learn. So that Scout Tower is under Z, so this is just B and Z quickly to build a new tower. Let's build more, and let's of course also build some barracks. Primary troop production building trains footmen, riflemen and knights, and this is something that we for sure want, but we don't have the money yet. Oh, because we don't have enough peasants on the gold mine. So let's finish this scout tower for starters, but use this peon. And here we have also. Okay, so I was wondering why this is here, and this is actually an indication of the idle workers. One or more workers aren't earning their keep, so we can check which peasants are idle.
What is it? Yes, my lord. What?
Okay, so 3 for now. Let's upgrade the tower. Let's upgrade the second tower, and let's perhaps leave this peasant here. But those two can. Oh, I have the 5 already. Do we have here a building that will allow us to quicker gather lumber? And this is probably lumber mill. Let's quickly read about this. Serves as a drop-off point of harvested lumber, also contains the upgrades of lumber harvesting and masonry. So that is exactly what we want. And we are slowly closing on the upkeep. No upkeep, sorry, on the food statistics. So we will also build some farms. Provides food, which increases the maximum number of units that can be trained. This is exactly what we want.
Yes, my lord.
So let's quickly learn. So this is also Z at first and A. And if I want to build something else, then this is Z and Z for the tower, Z and A for the farm, Z and W for the barracks, Z and Q, Z and E for the lumber mill, Z and S for Altar of the Kings. Summons heroes, but we cannot summon any more hero. We can only. So if Arthas if Arthas falls in the battle, we can resurrect him in the Altar of Kings. Oh, and Uther actually also heals Arthas during the battle, so that's also something to remember. So that might be actually also a very easy mission with Uther help. Okay, I think that we covered the basics, so we can start building some farms and building barracks and moving on with everything. So let's, for starters, build a farm. Let's use the second peasant to right away using W build barracks, and perhaps we'll also build the second barracks to train more units at the same time. And also we will. Do we have some idle worker? Yes. So let's use it also to build more farm. Z and A, and we will be covered for a little while. And I wonder if we should have more peasants, or there's because training the peasants also requires food, so I think that there is a sweet spot, some number that is cool to have with peasants, and not to go above this number, because it does not scale anymore or something like that. Yeah, and this is something that I was interested in as well. So call to arms. Call all nearby peasants to the town hall to be converted to militia. Last 45 seconds. This is something also that we want to check. But perhaps let's start with training some units just to be extra safe. Because I don't know what attacks are moving our way, and we already have some. Let's use peasants, sorry. Also to trade and repair.
go then.
Is there danger or honor?
Feel my wrath.
Oh, and they actually focused the peasant once they noticed
Of course, a sound
that he is repairing. But Uther actually saved our peasant right away, so that's also cool. And we also leveled up. But firstly, let's start with footmans. Maybe set rally point on the
I'm
Arthas.
here to help. I
I
stand
have
for the
Arthas
light. The light is
here
my
under
strength.
there. Let's say.
I'm here to help.
I wonder how it should be. Do I should I have the hero and the units on the
For action.
control group? Let's say first, second, and so on, or on the first, second, three there should be actually buildings to quickly train more units, do some upgrades, and so on. Or perhaps there should be always a peasant to build stuff. I think that it's better to start learning with having units on the higher number control groups. So for example, like
Is there danger?
5 or something like that, or
stand for
perhaps
the light.
3 in our case.
Certainly. I'm here to help.
Because I'm thinking that it might be actually cool to have barracks as a building that trains units under 1 and 2, because buildings will not change as often as the control group for units.
Shall be done.
This is at least my point of view at this moment, at the very start as a beginner. But I will try to learn this way. So let's set the control group with units under 3, and let's have the 1 and 2 for the barracks, and we can use it quickly to build more, to train more units, and we can set rally point with F to the Arthas. Let's do this way.
I stand for the light.
Yeah, and we can just use Q to build, to train more units, and we will quickly suffer from not enough food, so we'll also build a farm right away.
Righto. Yes, my lord.
The second thing that I immediately think about is if there is any way to actually queue up the actions. So for example, if this farm is finished, can I instruct this peasant to build another one? Not really, because it interrupted him from building the first one.
Our town is under siege.
Is there danger?
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Shall be done. I'm here to help. Of course. For honor, for light and strength.
Job done.
What do you need?
You are past the test. Certainly. A sound plan.
Paladin fool! The warlocks of the Black Rock clan have spoken. Soon, demons will rain from the sky, and this wretched world will burn.
Yes, I've heard this rhetoric before. You orcs will never learn. It was only a mirror image. Damn it. What are these curs up to?
The hour of doom approaches. Let this paltry sacrifice appease our demon masters.
You sick bastards. You'll never get away with it.
Slay the orcs.
Slay them all.
For honor.
Okay. So we managed not to lose a footman. That was my objective for this fight.
More work?
Back to the point, the peasant. Can I actually instruct him to build the second farm right away? But instead of interrupting him, just wait and instruct him to just queue up the next action. Not sure yet, but we'll for sure figure it out. For now, let's build some farms.
Yes, my lord. What?
Just to be fully covered, and we will also queue some footmans, and I think that some should stay without going into the fight. And I have 2 peasants, one can
Off I go then.
here we have We have guard towers not damaged, but this one requires repair, so let's do it. And I will also build perhaps 2 more on each side, just to be extra safe.
Alright, yes, me lord. Job done.
Orders?
And we'll have also, this time we'll use the patrol command.
Job done.
So let's, for example, have the footman here, and we'll have the second one also moving between this position, just to be safe
On my way.
once the attack is triggered, because I would like to, with this control group with Arthas, move on the map and see what is hidden there. And let's upgrade, of course, our... and I can also have those two, and I can build the towers.
Off I go then.
One, and the second here perhaps, and we will have nice defense. At the same time, let's build more and more units just to be safe, and we do is have everyone here, yes, and we can slowly move towards our goal. And I just wanted to try also this militia. Back to our call, all nearby militia to the town hall to be covered by converted to peasants. So this is the this is the command to that is opposite to this call to arms. Let's try this call to arms. I wonder what it does. Okay. And the peasant turned into militia, and I wonder how long this is. I would like to see some time remaining here, but we don't have it. And we have damage 12 to 13, and armor is actually set to 4.
Ready for action.
How it is?
What do you need?
This is actually better than Footman? Oh, yeah, this is better than Footman, because this 4.5 is for sure the aura that is given from Uther.
Say the word.
And this one is from Arthas. This is Devotion aura, so this militia is actually better, and militia does 12 to 13 damage.
Yes, my liege.
12 to 13, the same as Footman? The same as Footman. Seriously, this seems really OP. This is really weird. Does it cost anything? Last 45 seconds, so I can see it here and remember it. Okay. I call nearby militia to the town hall and just resume. So I don't have to also queue up all of the actions for those peasants. They are just right away going back to what they've been doing previously, but this is weird because those two should... This is weird though. Those two should actually be in the gold mine. Right click to activating auto casting. Oh. So I used those peasants before for repair, and if this is right click activate auto casting, then it means that they will right away go to the probably nearest building that is damaged. Oh, then we are really learning a lot. Oh, and a detail here. This peasant was carrying the bag with gold before, and since it started harvesting lumber, this gold probably was lost. Yeah, I think it was lost. Let's benefit from the lumber mill, and let's also change those peasants to harvest the lumber from those trees, because they are closer to the lumber mill. Let's of course queue up more training of
I
footman.
stand for the light.
Let's say that I will also those two will be also added to my control group with Arthas, and we will proceed on the map. And one last thing, actually, man, this is so there are so many things to check out in detail and learn. Let's see. I can since this is level 3, I can once again level up the Q also, not only the W, so this is something also to consider in the future. And I can also level up the E, Devotion Aura. So let's go with... I'm not sure what will be better. I think that this Devotion Aura skull is really great, but I wonder, because I think that Holy Light, if it will be on the no, don't. And this is 100% me. I'm reading. This is an attack, and of course I just forgotten how to quickly save one of the footmans. Let's also upgrade those towers, and let's very quickly learn one more time about those abilities and decide which one to level up. So what was I at? Yeah, I was wondering if a Holy Light on the level 2 actually costs more mana to cast, and I think that this will be the case. So let's go with the Devotion Aura, I think, because it's a passive, and it will give 3 additional armor. So this will be a massive damage reduction, and I think that this will actually be a better at first, because the 200 health at, right now is more than enough for footman. This is almost half of their full HP. So let's also put those on the patrol, and let's have this control group with all of the units, and we can go on the map. So we will queue up more footmans as well, but this time we will set the rally point here in base, and we will be fully covered, I believe, no matter what attack will be brought on us. We can also quickly return to the base with hotkeys, so we will also be able to intervene if there will be a need.
For honor. Well met, good human. Have you come to join in our hunt?
What are you dwarves hunting in this region?
We're hunting black drakes. It's said that drake's blood can bestow fiery enchantments upon weapons.
The fiery enchantments you seek could prove useful.
The name of the beast we're hunting is Cyranox. With your aid, the monster won't stand a chance.
Okay, so we gathered more units. Not only footman. Rifleman, 18 to 24 damage, and armor is 0 actually at first. Only Devotion Aura, Devotion Aura is giving 3 points. So the damage reduction is 15, and the type is light. So in case of the footman normal attacks do extra damage against light armor. So this is important.
What do you need?
It seems that the footmans will actually counter really nicely riflemen's, but I'm not sure about the range, because riflemen, for sure, as the name suggests, will give will do a range damage. So this might be not a good thing to try to counter it with footmans, because they might never reach the rifleman actually. And the Feronor Steel 2 deals amazing damage, higher than our paladin level 3, but he is not in possible for us to add to control group, so I will keep this unit. I will not really get into it. And we received the side quest on this map. That is also cool, and I believe that this area of the map was added as visible, so this is our objective. Let's see if the quests in the quest it is also mentioned, and this is optional quest here, and we have Cyrienox, and we have the food set way beyond our limit probably because of those riflemen, and this is also something that I haven't thought about before. What will be the cost in food for each unit? Let's see it quickly. Oh, and the rifleman was added actually to my barracks, possible units to train. Rifleman costs 3 food, and the footman costs 2 food, and the rifleman also costs a lot more than footman in comparison. We have 160 gold here only for footman, and we have also lumber 30 and 240 costs of gold for rifleman. Highly skilled sharpshooter, effective against air units, can gain the long rifles upgrade. Can learn the defend ability, and where this defend ability can be learned, I believe that this option is not available yet, and training is paused because we have not enough food. So let's build more farms, and I will see if I will remember about it. And also let's add a rifleman stock group. I'm not sure if perhaps I should add Arthas also to this group.
I stand for the light. I'm here to help.
Just to have Arthas in 2 groups for easy access to heal. And we can proceed with the health.
The light is my strength. Justice shall be done. A sound plan. Of course. Is there danger? For honor. Certainly.
I'm not sure if Arthas should be the first one to go in control group, and then the rest. Oh, this is horrible. The dragons are air units, so the footmans will probably be useless here. Oh, but the riflemen are actually doing a lot of damage, so that perhaps it will not be a problem after all.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, this is a problem.
Aye, my lord. Say the word. The light is my strength. You need. Of course. Yes, my liege.
I'm here to help. Of course. Is there danger?
I have to learn to quickly move between control groups. Let's for sure keep the riflemen's help at a reasonable level.
Let's bring this heart back to the dwarves. Of course.
Yeah, so it was really easy with those riflemen. The Heart of Cyrienox. The still beating Heart of Cyrienox can be used to imbue an orb with the fiery powers of a dragon. So this is probably this fire upgrade that the dwarf was talking about. Let's return to him right away, and let's see what he will say. And at the same moment, let's see what is happening here over at my base. And I need, of course, more farms, because training is still...
Orders? Yes, my liege. Right. Say the word.
Utter is here. Perhaps let's...
What do you need?
Let's go with this door.
On my way.
And let's return to the Arthas and see what the dwarf will say to us.
The light is my strength.
Now I will reforge our weapons to strike with searing heat.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Aye, sir.
Job's done.
Orb of Fire.
Is there danger?
Adds 5 bonus fire damage to the attack of a hero when carried. The hero's attacks also do splash damage to nearby enemy units, but what does the splash damage mean? Hello. I want to know what this means.
Ready for action.
Plus 5 damage, so this is just a bonus from this item.
The light is my strength.
We actually can see this orb of fire summoned around our hammer. Really nice. Yeah.
Justice shall be done.
Let's proceed. And I noticed that Rifleman has much more health than the Footman.
I'm here to help. I stand for the light.
520.
Is there danger? The light is my strength. I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Is there danger?
So this will mean that the Holy Light on level 2 might be really nice to take when we will level up with Arthas. And here are the orcs, but before we will go to the orcs, I want to also see the rest of the map and learn to move with my control groups. And of course, I can see already that I forgot to move with my riflemen as well. So this is something to really keep on mind.
For the light. Is there danger? For my father, the light. I'm here to help. Justice.
We have some treasure. I will just get rid of those buildings, see if anything drops out of them, and oh, this is just a portion of mana, so there's nothing new to learn. Just to be sure, this restores 150 mana. So let's always look at the items to quicker remember everything. Oh, we have some Murlocs here.
Here? We must have an encampment nearby.
Those are iconic creatures in Warcraft. I think that we should be very safe in our base, but let's quickly, for example, heal this rifleman. Yeah, it will be no problem, so we can move here and see what's happening. Yeah, Uther has everything under control, so no problem here. I can also quickly build another farm, let's say, and also perhaps train some riflemen. Well, oh, not yet. So one footman, and let's put him here, and let's set those on. Maybe they should patrol the entire area. This might be actually more. This might actually be better, I think, more optimized. And we have claws of attack here, so let's for sure take it. Oh, and I forgot that I have the barks under the first control group. Let's build a farm since we are already here. Let's go with claws of attack, and we actually have our inventory full, so we'll surely need to enjoy some of those items that are castable. Claws of attacks +3 increases the attack damage of the hero by 3 when worn.
I stand for the light.
Yeah, just the attack by 3, nothing spectacular. And numpad 2. This is also something to remember, that those items are under the numpads, so this might be easier during a fight to actually use the right hand.
I'm here to help.
It is really complicated. I think that on the ladder it will be totally crazy.
The light is my strength. I stand for the light.
And I mean it. This will be
I'm here to help.
so chaotic at first.
I'm here to help. I stand for the light. Is there danger? Justice. I'm here to help. I stand for the light. Is there danger? Of course, certainly. Justice shall be done. The light is my strength.
Oh, there is attack coming up. Let's keep our riflemen behind, and let's try to attack those.
I'm here to help. The light is my strength. A sound plan. You need.
Quickly move it out of the battle.
Say the word.
The light. For honor. A sound.
The second one.
Say the word.
No.
You need. Yes, my lord.
I stand for the light.
Say the word.
I lost it.
For honor. The light.
Justice.
I stand for
This will be so hard, guys. I can't believe it. What I'm doing. I'm over 30 years old. It will be totally crazy to
I'm
learn
here
it.
to help. Justice shall be done. Justice shall be
Ah,
done.
you have to be so quick about everything.
Of course. Of course.
Units, and
The
at
light
the
is
same
my
time I
strength.
should also
For
build
honor.
something, because, you know, let's not even start on my APM. This is
I
sick.
stand for the light. You are past redemption. I'm here to help. I stand.
But at the same time it will be a great exercise for my brain, that is for sure. No questions asked.
Sound plan. The light is my strength. Is there danger? Justice shall be done. Is there danger? The light is my strength. I'm here to help.
I wonder if we should go...
Stand for the
Yeah,
light.
here is the objective, so let's not proceed there. Let's also investigate this part of the map, and also go afterwards to this encampment here. We'll see what is hiding there,
Of course, the
and
light is
only
my strength.
afterwards we will also proceed with the mission. And let's not start with the riflemen, because we would like to keep them safe at the in behind.
For my father, the king. A sound plan. Is there danger? Foul. For the light is my strength. Betrayer of the light. I'm here to help. Of course.
Potion of healing again. So I will use this potion of mana. Let's use numpad. Yeah, and this just gave Arthas mana. And we will have this way the place in inventory for this potion of healing.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done.
And I
Is
wonder
there
if we
danger?
can go here.
Certainly.
I could really use this far side skill of Thrall right now, just to check out all of those blank spots on the map.
Justice shall be done. A sound plan.
If I remember it well, it is called Fog of War, because I wasn't able to check out this area here, so
I stand for the
so
light.
that's why I can see what is hiding there.
Our forces are
Oh,
under
and this is attack.
The light is my strength.
You are past redemption.
Is there
Let's try to keep all of my units
a sound plan?
alive.
I stand for the light. Justice shall be done.
I have to start using the hotkey.
On my way, right. Let me out.
Yeah, I think I lost one. Because it didn't work that the way as I planned. I wanted to just get one footman out of the battle. And this requires 2 clicks.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I like this Holy Light under Z. This is really hard for me to have this, or perhaps this is wrong because I'm using... Yeah, it should be better probably if I will use my thumb for this. So it's hard because I was trying to play like this, so I was trying, 3-4 and use Z with the index finger. Perhaps it should be more like this way, to have this thumb here. Let's try that.
Is there danger?
Firstly, let's heal, of course, our footman.
Certainly.
Yeah, with the thumb is far better, so it's all about the position of the hand.
For honor, justice shall be done.
Let's queue up
Is there
some
danger?
quickly some. I don't want it to be this way, and cancel is under V, under V.
I'm here to help. The light is my strength.
Yeah,
Of
we were
course.
here before. Those were these Murlocs here. Here, I
Ready
believe
for action.
nothing was hidden. So
Certainly.
we can just proceed to
sound
this
plan.
orc
Lock and
encampment for sure.
I stand for the light. The light is my
No,
strength.
another attack is coming
there
up, so
danger?
let's
I stand for the
quickly
light. Certainly.
position our
I'm here to help.
units better,
Justice shall be done.
and
A
perhaps...
sound plan.
Oh, maybe we'll
For
attack,
honor,
why not?
Justice shall be done. I'm here to help. Of course.
Let's
For
see what
honor.
we can do.
The light is my strength. A sound.
You need.
Is there danger?
don't have
Of
mana.
course. A
There's
sound
no way for me to win this fight.
certainly for honor.
Let's return to base
course.
and gather more army. I like these riflemen a lot, so let's train some of them. 4 perhaps.
Is there danger? The light is my strength. Justice shall be done. Is there danger? I'm here to help.
This is not the best perhaps to have Arthas in the control group with riflemen as well, because well, as I'm moving riflemen, or at least when I try to do so, he's also moving and he gets interrupted all the time. He cannot attack fluently. So this is not a good thing.
What do you need? Aye.
Let's take all of the riflemen. Let's put Arthas also
shall be
on
done.
this group. Let's put it at 3.
I'm here to help.
And just to be for it to be easier,
Stand for the light.
let's
Is there danger?
for example, yeah, I want
Justice
to
shall be
attack.
done.
I need
A
to
sound
defend
plan.
the
Is there
base.
danger? A sound plan. I stand for honor. The light is my strength.
That's
here to
really
help.
easy here.
Certainly. The light
Yeah,
is my
let's
strength.
add those also to our
danger?
control group, and let's also bring some footmen.
do you
Let's resign from defense here,
Locked and loaded.
and let's train some of the footmen just to have them here. So 1, 1, and 2 is here. And we will
I'm here to help.
have
Say the
those
word.
2 groups,
Justice
and
shall
with the footman I want Arthas also to be in.
I stand
I
for the
can
light.
do it with the shift.
Ready for action.
Is there danger?
Yeah,
Justice
it works,
shall be
and
done.
let's move on in this way, and let's really
Light is my
focus on
strength.
keeping
I
every
stand
unit
for the
alive.
light. Certainly. Of course, for honor. A
And they are
sound
moving
plan.
in 2 different areas because the footmen were closer
Ready
to
for
this
round
place,
four
and I'm
forms.
reaching high up queues. So this is also something to really be careful of, because it takes a lot of income.
I'm here
And
to
this is
help.
also something really cool in the Warcraft 3.
I'm here to help.
Let's wait for everybody, and we have
Justice shall
all
be
the units here.
A sound
Let's position it nicely.
Ready for action. Forms.
Yeah,
I
and we
stand for
attack,
the light.
and let's focus
there
on
danger?
one at the time.
I'm here to help. I stand for the light. For honor. Is there
Wow, this happens so quickly.
justice?
Not being time again.
I stand for the light. I'm here to help. Certainly. Our gold mine is yours.
Ready for action.
For honor.
Yeah, I know what I want to achieve, but my hands are just too slow for it. Wow. This is really important to focus on one unit at the same time. But this time it should be easy to win here. But I lost a lot of footprints. At the same time I can queue more. And we can also destroy those buildings and perhaps the entire camp of orcs. Maybe the attacks will stop altogether. And let's of course heal this footman. I had to get used to this hunt position as well. Yeah, and let's, for example, hit this building because it looks like it is training some units. Yeah, and as I suspected, the problem with Paladin is mana, more than health, because I would like to use... Oh, I'm not sure why this footman actually fallen. Weird. Oh, okay, he was some troll. I haven't noticed it at all. Yeah, and the mana is a problem for sure, because I want to heal up a lot with Paladin, and it happens so quickly during the battle, because the footmans and... Actually both footmans and riflemans both really quickly lose health. And during the battle I try to focus, you know, on the hotkeys, on the abilities of the hero, on the target, and on trying to think whether or not I should, you know, try to micro out one of the units, and
I'm here to help.
I'm just losing it during all of that stuff.
For honor. The light is my strength. Justice shall be done. The light is my strength.
Lose more bombs.
And I can
I
also
stand
quickly,
for the light. I'm here to help.
I can try to quickly trigger this operation too quickly then. And I can go back to the base and build some farms.
I can't build that.
And we can-
Yes, my lord.
let's use,
My lord.
and let's return to.
Justice shall be done.
I
stand
have to
for
get
the
used
light.
to
The light is my
going
strength.
back to my base with a camera for a little while.
Is there danger?
Quickly
Foul.
do something and then
Easy.
return. So I can build one footman, for example, and return quickly to the action. Let's see what is hidden here. And there's nothing. Actually, there's even no gold mine, so I wonder now from where those orcs were able to you know, afford all of those units and attacks. But I think they will not be a problem anymore.
Is there danger?
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the entire map that we were allowed to visit. So there is nothing left but only go to the objective. Let's move here. We have only 2 footmen in the control group, but we have a lot of riflemen, so I think there will be no problem. Perhaps it will be even easier for me to manage all of that. Yeah, and we have Blade Master here, so this is the hero that previously attacked Uther. Oh, he deals a lot of damage actually. No. Can I heal myself? I thought less. I can heal myself.
I'm here to help. For honor. You are passive.
Oh, no Arthas. Return to base. And let's see if I can
Time to go. I'll take care of it.
rescue
Aye.
my units.
Aye.
Oh, that was a massive
Time
damage.
to go.
Is there danger? A sound plan.
Yeah, I should have used the item.
I'll take care of it.
I stand for the light.
I need more units.
Yes, my liege.
I think that
Say
we
the
can
word.
safely take everything.
Yes, my liege. On my way. What do you need? Aye, my lord.
The light is my strength. I'm here to help.
And let's add those riflemen. So if I use control, if I remember it,
You have a target?
yeah, all of the riflemen that are in the on my nearby, I can select right away. And let's add Arthas as well.
Shall be done.
And the footmen are the second, and let's add Arthas
Is
as
there
well.
danger? Justice shall
And
be done.
Arthas have to use the healing potions to actually get health back. Scroll of healing. I think that this is
I
not
stand for
needed
the
right
light.
now. Let's
light
once
is my
again try
strength.
to attack. It should be
Is there
enough
danger?
right now
For
to
honor. I'm here to help.
easily
The light is my strength.
easily win the fight with the hero.
I'm here to help. Is there danger? For my father, the king, justice shall be done. Of course. I stand for the
Aye,
light.
sir, shoot.
Justice shall be done.
What do you need?
I'm here to help. For honor. Is there danger?
Aye, sir.
I stand for the light. A sound plan.
It was easy. That's fine. So I believe some cutscene.
You've done well, lad. This was a sound victory.
I don't know, Uther. The orcs were sacrificing townsfolk. I think they were trying to summon demons.
Have faith, lad. These orcs are trying to hold on to dying traditions. We defeated their demons a long time ago. Let's head for home. It's been a long day.
Yeah, so the mission is completed, and this time I believe that we actually managed to do everything that was on map. But it took a lot of time. Yeah, just as I said, we want to really get into this stuff and really learn all of the basics from the start, just to remember everything about the units, about their stats, and about the abilities of the heroes, and also the hotkeys. So this is why it took me so long to get with this, to finalize this mission. I think that we will stop for today. This is a lot of the information for today. Do I have any thoughts about the mission? I think that this is a cool introduction to the human race, those two missions. I think that we learned a little bit about the personality of Uther in this mission, because there was a little cutscene where Uther actually gave this life lesson to Arthas at first. It was about the vengeance and the way that a paladin should think in general. I like that the Uther is actually this very, very gentle man, I think, on soul, and he really try not to get too emotional about anything. Just like with this final cutscene with the orcs, when he said that we already fought the orcs demons and we already were victorious. So we cannot really get into this angry mode and start this entire fight all over again. That we as a paladins should have some faith and should follow our way of life, our way of fighting for the kingdom. And here is this, in comparison, here is this difference between Uther and Arthas, I believe, because Arthas is still young, more emotional. He already went almost into a rage mode, and he decided to right away attack, and without even a plan, just because of those strong feelings. And Uther was the one that is this calm one, who says, no, we cannot proceed this way, this is not a good idea, we have to be true to ourselves, to our paladin learnings, and to our profession, and we have to, with a lot of thought, prior to the actually doing some further battles. So that is a cool comparison between those two. I think that the Arthas has more energy within himself, but it's obvious he is much younger, and the Uther is for sure this role model for him, but also the one who is supposed to teach Arthas everything that he knows. So the Arthas can become a next generation fantastic paladin and perhaps have some student on his own after a while. Great introduction, as I said, really slow because there is not a lot of buildings and not a lot of units at the start that we can actually produce or train. So the campaign really follows this idea to give the player a possibility to really slowly learn the stuff, read everything carefully. I of course did not appreciate it while I was a kid and played for the first time, but now I really appreciated this approach, and I like it. I like to really get into this stuff, learn everything, every skill, every item, and I think that I'm doing this this video as well lets me actually remember it easier, because I'm also reading everything with my voice for you guys. And that, I think that really sticks to my memory. The name of the skill. So, for example, devotion aura, the stats of the units, the rifleman, that the rifleman costs 3 food, the footman costs 2 food, that we have the peasants that can turn to be a militia for 45 seconds, I believe, in Town Hall, that, for example, F is for setting rally point out of the barracks. that the cost of the footman is 160 and 2 food, and the rifleman is 240 gold and 40 lumber, I believe. That we have war meal for getting lumber faster. So I really it really sticks to my brain, and really is easier for me this way to learn, I believe. It is of course slow, very slow. I hope that this will not be that boring, but this is one of the goals of this channel, to go really from zero, from total newbie, and try to learn everything from scratch, and see and just to show my approach to learning this stuff, instead of going to the tutorials and learning everything right away with some more complicated concepts. I'd rather go with the campaign for now. Just get all of the basics and then proceed to the more complicated things. For now, I think that we will finish, and we will see each other in the next video, and we will continue with the Scourge of Lordaeron